Who's got a hankering for hoops? Good, then we're all in agreement. Well, it's great timing since the boys state basketball tournament tips today. Everybody's favorite weekend sports guy, Troy Oppie, starts our coverage at the Idaho Center.
We've reached a lull here in the 5A tournament between the early and the late games. The story here is Bora. The Lions riding a 20-game winning streak with some early exits in recent years here at state still fresh in their memory. And Bora was tested early, shooting just 26% in the first half, trailing by as many as 10. Deion Watson doing some damage for the Vikings. He had 12 points in this game. The lid finally came off the hoop in the second quarter. Sophomore guard Isaiah Wright finds the hoop. He is a treat to watch. It's going to be great for the next couple years. He led the Lions with 15. How about this? Final seconds of the third quarter, down to Coeur d'Alene, gets a 35-foot buzzer beater from Joe Loretto. Bora scored the first 5 points of the fourth quarter, however, and would never trail again. Cody Spute with 2 of his 12. The Lions held off a late charge to beat Coeur d'Alene 49-45. The Lions watch Timberline and Highland, the Timberline band keeping things going in the Idaho Center. It's a shame there won't be any bands from Meridian here this year. The school district cut the pep band funding. Those kids are rocking out in the Wolf Band. On the hardwood, Wolves and Highland tied at 27 at the half. Boys in blue come out shooting. Don Hill picks up 2 points there. Timberline on a bit of a run. Jack Tate, who led the team with 10 at half, adds 2 more to his game-high 19. And they couldn't stop Jordan Hall either. After going 0 in the first half, Hall had a couple big threes. Timberline pulls away. We'll face Bora in tomorrow's 6:15 semi. So one semifinal is already set. 2 more games to share with you tonight at 10 o'clock. Chris, back to you.
All right, thanks, Troy. Let's keep our tourney train on track. Next up, 4A, where Skyview hopes to win their 4th state title in the past 8 years. And their first round game might be their toughest against last year's defending champion, Madison. Madison up 35-23 in the third quarter. Lyle Sutton extends that lead to 14 with a breakaway 37-24. Hawks need a rally. Lane Robbins drives, puts up 2 points, cutting the lead to a dozen. On the other end, Alan Anderson gets the offensive board, putback, and the foul. And to the third, Madison's Robert Thusen. So he finds Lyle Sutton, finishes strong. Defending champs, too much. Skyview, they fall 58-49. Fruitland's Joe Martirato. Well, he's headed to Boise State to play football in about 18 months. Had some trouble early on, did the defending champs, the Fruitland Grizzlies. The sloppy on both ends, Cade Pitchfork. He takes advantage of it, pushes the other way. 13-zip for the Grizzlies, even got to the board. Defending champs don't go away, though. There's another BSU commit, Alec Dehans. He ends up with a 2 right there. James Livingston with a 3-ball rainbow coming up. Rattles it on home. And Fruitland, they advance 3A semifinals, 59-51. 2A New Plymouth backed into the tourney with a pair of losses, but both of them came against teams who are also in the state tournament, so no slouch. Chase White proves it, strips it, and then Nate Woods transition. 8-2 Pilgrims on top. Butte County fires back. Dylan Kuhn firing, making it work. 3-ball. Lead is down to 3. After that, it's all Pilgrims. Chase White finds Carson White. I think they might be related. Later on, more from Carson White, this time from the outside, helps New Plymouth win big 78-41. North Star Charter, one of those teams that New Plymouth had trouble with just before the tourney. Today, taking on the Huskies have to deal with Camii, down by double digits. Andy DeVera and Jacob Hyde combined for the pseudo alley-oop. Ooh, making it look good. 9-point game. Later on in the second, Camii's Dan Millward. He drives 2 + 1 equals a 12-point lead. Eric Hill adds to the offense with the 2 before halftime. Dan Millward lets up the figure roll. Camii advances 54-35. They'll take on New Plymouth tomorrow. Head coach Tony Haddock. The Notice Pirates pushed their way into the state tournament with a 16-3 record, but Lapway, the Wildcats, ended their run of the big way. Pirates fall 69-31.